Sarah,
Yes, Dr. Mendoza.
who is my next patient?
Let me check. It looks like you have a new couple, Emma and June de la Cruz.
What are they here for?
It just says marriage counseling, no specifics.
I suppose it's better to discuss in person. That must be them now. Thank you, Sarah. I'll call you later. Jacob, what are you doing here?
Can a man check in to see how his girlfriend's doing?
Make it quick. I have some clients soon.
Aw, who cares? They can wait a minute. Blame it on connection issues.
You're not amusing. Now, what is it?
What do you mean?
You only call me when you need something.
Not true. Although now that I think about it, I happen to be low on food right now. So if you could just grab some dinner on your way to my place tonight, that would be awesome.
Aren't you off today? Why don't you just get some food now?
I made some plans with the boys. We're going to be busy all day.
Okay, then why don't you order some food for delivery?
Come on, babe. You can just grab something on the way. If I order food, I'll have to tip, and I don't have any extra money for that right now.
That must be my next clients. I have to go.
Babe, are you getting the food or not? I mean, it's totally up to you, but if you don't, I might just go over to Brad's tonight and eat with him. I mean, his fiance always makes the best garlic bread.
Fine, I will get you some food. Just text me what you want.
See? Now, wasn't that easy? I'll see you when you get here.
Hello, Mrs. and Mrs. De La Cruz, correct?
No, actually, we're not married.
Oh, I'm sorry. My secretary said I'll have to talk to her about this. She can be absent-minded sometimes.
No, it's fine. We'll be married soon anyway. That's why we're here.
Ah, so you are here for premarital counseling.
Yes.
That's great. I know many couples think it's a waste of time and money, but the way I view it, people spend so much on their weddings for just one night, while premarital counseling is more of a long-term investment in your marriage.
Yes, I agree.
No offense, but we're only here because my parents will only pay for the wedding if we complete at least one session.
June,
I just thought we should start off being honest.
there's a difference between being honest and being rude.
No need to worry about rudeness in here. June is correct. We need to be honest if we want to make any progress. Regardless of whether or not you would be doing this with or without the monetary incentive, you're here now, so we may as well get as much progress done as we can.
Yes, I completely agree. June?
Sure.
Great. Since it is our first session, we should take some time to get to know each other. Tell me about yourselves.
Okay. Well, I'm Emma, of course. I was born and raised in the Bay Area, and I went to college at UCLA, which is where June and I met, actually. And now I'm working in community outreach for a nonprofit. I like to crochet and watch movies, and I can't think of anything else.
What you shared was great. What nonprofit do you work with?
Oh, you probably wouldn't know the name, but we support victims of domestic violence.
It sounds like you're doing good work.
Thank you. It can be really difficult at times, but the pros really outweigh the cons.
I'm sure they do. And what about you, June?
Like Emma said, we met in school. I grew up in Orange County. I like playing video games and watching movies too. And I'm in grad school right now.
Oh, what are you studying?
Molecular biology.
Interesting. I don't know much about the subject, but I'm sure it's a lot of hard work.
It can be, yeah.
Thank you both for sharing with me. Now, you and your families are paying for this session, so I don't want to take up too much of your time talking about myself. If you would like me to, I can give you a brief background so you can also get to know me a bit, or we can just continue. Which would you prefer?
I'm fine either way. June?
I actually would like you to share, since you offered.
Of course. I actually grew up on the East Coast in Maine, a small town you've never heard of, and I went to college in Chicago. I moved out to California for my professional practice because of the great job market, and I've been here ever since. And in my free time, I enjoy reading and playing chess. So now we've got a bit of information about each other. You mentioned only needing to complete one session, so I think it's best we get started so you can make the most of your time. Is that all right?
Yes.
Fine by me.
Perfect. Since you're new to premarital counseling, I suppose we should start with the basics. What do you expect out of marriage?
Well, I mean, I personally want to be legally married so we can, be a real couple.
And what does being a real couple mean to you?
It means that people would take us seriously as a couple. People would stop making comments about how long it's been. When are we getting serious? What are we waiting for?
I see. And how do you think these people will react once you get married?
I think they'll congratulate us. Some of them will mean it.
And how do you think that will make you feel?
Relieved?
Is that a question?
No, I will be relieved.
Why will you be relieved?
Because I won't have to worry about what they say anymore. Because we will be a real couple.
So you think we're not a real couple now?
No, I mean, we are. We've talked about this before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about for yourselves?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
If you took those other people out of the equation, what would being a real couple look like to you?
Oh, well, I feel like we already are a real couple. We live together, we care about each other, we support each other. If one of us is down, the other cheers them up. When I'm sick, she'll rub my back and make me soup. And when she's stressed from school, I just put on a movie and we relax and eat snacks for an hour and a half break. You know.
Yes, I know. Thank you for sharing. And June, what about you? What do you expect out of marriage?
I expect Emma to be happy.
And you?
I'm happy when Emma's happy.
But you yourself, you don't have any expectations for marriage?
Like Emma said, we already live together and split finances, and she put all the savvy parts better than I could. I think we're a couple in every sense of the word. I think marriage is just for other people.
I do want to get married.
For Emma and other people. But personally, I don't need it.
I see. And you're all right with Emma wanting to get married?
Yes. Like I said, I personally could do without it, but it's important to Emma, so I'm happy to do it.
And Emma, you're happy with getting married even though June is indifferent to it?
Yes, she gives me free reign over all of the decisions.
I'm sorry, it kind of sounds like you're trying to pick a fight between us.
June.
I'm just making an observation.
I'm not trying to pick a fight. It's just part of my job to probe into your feelings and motivations, and I know it can be uncomfortable, so I apologize for that. But that is what premarital counseling is for, to see if there are any issues that need to be talked through. Better now than after the wedding, after all.
Thank you for explaining. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I guess.
And based on my experience, many couples do struggle with communication. It isn't that I think that you specifically do, but it is necessary to explore in counseling. I know I know many couples would believe they are fine simply because they never discuss their problems.
I understand. Sorry, I've just been through a lot of people trying to poke holes in our relationship.
Why is that?
I mean, we're gay, so there is that.
And June has an especially traditional family.
I think they're hoping that this therapy will help me realize I'm straight, or at least convince me to not get married to a woman.
Sorry about that. And I can guarantee you I won't say or do anything to try to convince you that you're straight.
Good to know.
Now, you mentioned before you were sharing finances.
Doctor, are you okay?
I'm so sorry. This is very unprofessional of me.
Everyone has those days. We understand. What's wrong?
No, this is your session. We're here for you, not for my problems. Let's just.
I mean, we don't feel we even need counseling. If you need to talk.
No, you are my clients. This is. I am so sorry about this. I really hate to do this, but do you think that we can reschedule? You will have your full hour, or of course, if you would prefer to go to a different counselor, I completely understand and will refund you in full.
A refund won't be necessary. We'd love to come back. Just take the time you need.
Agreed.
Thank you. Thank you. You are too kind. Let me just call my secretary so she can reschedule you.
Dr. Mendoza, is everything okay?
Yes, everything's fine. However, Emma and June here will need to reschedule their appointments today due to personal reasons. Can you arrange that for them?
Of course. Please, come with me.
Sarah, when
Yeah.
you're done, could you come back here, please?
Yeah, yes, I'll come back.
Thank you.
It was nice meeting you, Doctor.
Yes. Thanks for speaking with us.
Pleasure was all mine.
Doctor,
Sorry. Yes, I'm here.
so do you want me to reschedule the rest of your sessions today?
Am I a good person, Sarah?
Yes, I think so.
And I'm intelligent, am I not?
You are a doctor, ma'am.
I make money off counseling other people, so why can I never take my own advice?
Is this about Jacob?
I know it isn't a good relationship. If I were my own client, I would have advised against it and pointed out all the red flags.
It's different when it's yourself. If you wouldn't be mad at the client for not being able to leave a bad relationship, how can you blame yourself?
You make a good therapist, Sarah.
Thanks, ma'am. But I feel like it'd be too much pressure for me.
Understandable. Well, thank you for talking with me. Please do reschedule the rest of my appointments for today. I need to make a call.
Of course. Have a good day, doctor.
What is it? We're watching the game.
We need to talk.